Nissan's been making their midsize sedan, the Altima, since 1992. That's when we were all watching shows like Melrose Place and Growing Pains.
Now in its 6th generation, the Altima has come a long way. In fact, maybe we all have. Just a little bit.
Standard on all trims churns a 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder direct injection engine, which puts out more horsepower than the previous model. 9 more horses, to be exact. Replacing the Altima's optional 3.5-liter V6 engine is a variable compression turbo inline 4. Variable compression means exactly that. The engine constantly shifts its compression ratio depending on the driving situations. The lower the compression ratio, the more power and torque. A higher compression ratio equals better gas mileage. So it has both the power of some V6 gasoline engines with 4-cylinder level fuel economy. However, it does require premium gas, so depending on current gas prices, that might offset some of the benefits. Speaking of fuel numbers, here are EPA estimates for both engine options, with a musical interlude from Micah Musio. However, all that good engine stuff is mated to Nissan's continuously variable transmission, which I always feel hampers driving excitement. This one doesn't change my mind much.
Now this car that I'm driving has that VC turbo engine in it. There is a little bit of a lag while that turbo spools, and the CVT does not respond really quickly. So I hit the throttle, and then it goes. There's a significant hitch in there. But I will say for this segment, I'm pretty impressed with the powertrain.
You can now get all-wheel drive across all trims on the Altima, a first for a Nissan sedan sold in the US. It will cost you an extra $1,300, but might be worth it if you live in inclement weather or like the extra traction that power to all 4 tires affords. The structure the Altima rides on is lighter and stronger than it was before. A 10% increase in lateral stiffness on a chassis that's made with more aluminum will do that.
Driving, that means better body control around corners. And I really like how they tune the suspension. Feels really good on the road.
And it's a smart thing too, because Nissan's competition in this dwindling segment is stiff, coming from the Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, Chevy Malibu, Mazda 6, and Hyundai Sonata. As for how it looks, I think this is much better than last go-around, with its sporty profile and athletic stance. It's got enough to be interesting without being overly aggressive or busy. I particularly like the front end and how well integrated the headlights are with the grille. Inside, the Altima leans toward the simplistic side, but it's definitely improved over the last generation too.
An 8-inch touchscreen now plays a starring role in the center stack, and tech is front and center. Both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, but you can also get Amazon's Alexa as an option through Nissan Connect. God, I wonder if Siri and Alexa will get along.
Not a chance. Over my dead body.
Doesn't sound like it.
Unfortunately, driving in the right, or wrong, direction makes for a pretty serious glare on that 8-inch screen, and it's very fingerprint prone. There are sufficient knobs for control such as climate control and volume, and I appreciate that there's a stick shifter in here and not some newfangled push button or dial situation. It's got everything you need in a handsome, if lean, package.
These zero-gravity inspired seats are attractive, nice and supportive, and they are so comfortable. I'm not joking, I'm not leaving.
And while I'm sitting in them, visibility is good, except in the rear, thanks to the sloping fastback type roof. I find it a bit limited. Good thing there are electric eyes everywhere looking around for me, like blind spot warnings and rear cross traffic alerts.
For the category, cargo space is really good. And the 60/40 seats fold down pretty easily.
Headroom isn't bad either, although the aforementioned sloping roofline might cause some tall person hunching. Price on the base S model starts around $24,700 with automatic emergency braking, remote engine start, intelligent driver alertness, and 4 USB chargers coming standard. Graduate to the SR trim and included are 19-inch wheels, a sport suspension that's available on the front-wheel drive version only, sports seats, leather steering wheel, paddle shifters, and safety features such as blind spot warning and rear cross traffic alerts. With the VC turbo engine option, the SR will cost closer to $30,000. For a little less than $29,000, the SV trim will afford you a moonroof, 17-inch wheels, heated front seats and steering wheel, Nissan's Pro Pilot Assist, lane departure warnings, rear automatic braking so you won't reverse into stuff, and Mica's must-have lumbar support. A Bose premium audio system and navigation will require a step up to the SL trim, while the Platinum trim offers all those features plus 360 cameras and interior accent lighting. Pricing on that Platinum trim with the 2.5-liter engine runs around $32,700. And if you're looking for more power, the VC turbo costs about $3,000 more. Nissan's made some really nice strides in the Altima to keep the other midsize guys on their toes. It's good looking, full of tech, and competitively priced.
And while it's not an ever-popular SUV, if a midsize sedan is on your test drive list, the Altima is a good option that keeps getting better.